You know, I think it's bad when I see something and I automatically can't think of anything to say to it that doesn't involve swear words, but what the world am I looking at? This is honestly a legitimate reason as why some people should be banned from their local auto zones. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/trashy, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also check out another video or two, the algorithm could use it and I would be very pleased. You know, I've actually started reading the comments on some of these, and you gotta admit some of the comments are actually pretty funny, because one of the top ones was somebody better call Flint and Lockwood because they need some spray on shoes here. Honestly, I legitimately don't know what's worse, the fact that this exists as a whole or the fact that every single sticker on the vehicle is circled in bedazzles. And then what's even worse is you have people that bedazzle their freaking steering wheel. Congratulations, you just made your safety feature known as an airbag into a claymore. Okay, so I had to crop this one because I had no idea if I could show the whole thing and YouTube not understand it, even though this is a low resolution photo. Jesus, the things you find at Goodwill. For anybody who hasn't figured it out yet, it's one of those Adam and Eve plugs. And I don't care how low of a price you got, I don't think anybody's gonna be up for buying that. Well, maybe some people that aren't right in the head, because you know some people see something for $1 and they think, oh, that's a nice deal. I've seen some legitimately horrible dirty rooms in my day, but like I still can't understand how anybody can let stuff get this dirty. Also, what happened to the pet that cage is supposed to be for? We must pray for the Lord. The weird part is that the whole decal thing, because it's said that this whole Lord spiel goes around the entirety of the vehicle. It probably cost more than the vehicle it's connected to. Also, seeing this stuff just makes me want to get a Dodge Demon even more, because in addition to making fun of this, it also makes a nice noise. I'll tell you this right now, one of the clear indicators you or someone you may know might have a hoarding problem is when your house is busting at the seams. Like seriously, tell me this doesn't look like something out of one of those old school rubber hose animation style cartoons. 3-year-old pony kid Safe bought him to take Christmas pictures, and now he's looking for his forever home, asking $400. Man, that's weird, because I'm pretty certain from the horse's perspective they thought that this was their forever home. How in the world you got the moral capacity to think that it's a good idea to buy a whole living animal for holiday pictures? And see, honestly, it's stupid stuff like this that makes me want to watch the original Planet of the Apes again, because in that movie they flipped a script on a lot of dumb stuff we do to animals. Like legitimately, I want to watch the original, not the one that was the remake with the CGI and stuff. No, the one where it's the practical animals where they had a British accent. Maryland delegate Marianne Lisanti apologizes after calling the majority of Black Prince George's County a N district. I'm sure everyone has used it. She reportedly explained, no, you don't get to chalk this up to an oops my bad, I thought you knew kind of thing. Can you do me a favor? What's up? Can you pee on a stick for me and send me pictures of your ultrasound? My boyfriend is trying to leave me. Girl, no. Please, I'll pay you, and can you tell me your date to your appointments so I can come with you and stuff, so I can send him pictures of every ultrasound? Because if I tell him I'm pregnant, he won't use rubbers no more, and by then I should get pregnant. No. Yeah, you gotta admit the comments on this actually put a very valid point. Even if she did have the ultrasound and then tried to get pregnant, the dude would probably be wondering why the baby was about 4 to 5 months overdue. And you trying to use the excuse that you're pregnant when you're very obviously not as a reason to keep your boyfriend around, it doesn't sound nor feel right. And the fact that something like this was actually in Norbit just proves how stupid an idea it is. And I'm honestly wondering how many people are finding out just now that the reason that Eddie Murphy's name was listed 3 times on the cover art for Norbit was because he played Norbit, Respucia, and Mr. Wong. Okay, you know what? Something like this had to have been a Rapture level event, because nobody in their right mind would abandon pizza after 1 slice and then a bottle of vodka. No, because honestly, greasy food helps with alcohol. Nobody in their right mind, unless the pizza is absolute garbage, would abandon a pizza after only 1 slice. Although it probably is looked down upon in society to be doing this and indulging in these types of foods in a Walmart. Looked down upon, but not surprising, because obviously Walmart. British Broadcasting Channel matters. It's always good to see people coming together to support a cause for the source of news and current events with our brothers across the pond. Woman asked a male passengers on flight to join her in the Mile High Club and then attacked the cabin and crew in a 4-hour drunken rampage. After being refused more alcohol, she shouted, "You may as well just land the plane now then." Oh no, boo-hoo, just because you couldn't screw somebody and get alcohol, you had to end the flight for literally everybody. You must have been one of those silver spoon in the mouth acting popular kids that decided to bring big balloons to the school on the day of your birthday to let everybody within a 2-block radius know that it was your birthday because you had big ass balloons. Court documents alleged a 21-year-old Ohio man threatened to carry out a school. I probably can't say the rest of that because his 14-year-old girlfriend was being bullied at her junior high school. So there's another problem here that I feel isn't being addressed. Oh, you think? Hey, look, somebody saw this as trashy. Honestly, I think this is innovative because you gotta admit, the microwave has one of those push-button doors, and when you don't press that button, that door is locked. Whether it be rain, sun, shine, or snow, or whatever, like, that is perfectly fine. Plus, the thing with the mailboxes, the metal bends, the door will lock, and if the mailman can't open the mailbox, then you ain't getting your mail. So basically what I'm saying is, modern problems require modern solutions. Ah, yes, a lovely reminder as to why I definitely want to avoid public transportation at all costs. The type of person that doesn't know what headphones are, nor the fact that they exist, and would make everybody's experience a whole lot better, but nope, you want to lug around something that would cause your music to be played out loud and don't want to give a care in the world, and if anybody were to say anything, you either would ignore them or ask them to mind their own business. If you cannot effing courtesy flush when you take a massive S, then do not use the effing toilets here at work, cause maintenance is getting real effing tired of cleaning up your effing S up, literally, and do not use half an effing roll of toilet paper to wipe your effing A. If you don't do this S at your own effing house, then don't effing do it here. Next time it happens, I will rip the effing doors off the hinges so you can't S in there any effing more. Thank you, maintenance. I love my work. There's gotta be some official term for somebody who is so lazy that they do more than enough to be lazy. Like in this case, you wipe your butt so many times you use up half the roll, but you can't flush the darn toilet. And in my case, it's the people that use the cart and then take the cart just beyond the place you're supposed to pick it up from and put it back, and then leave it outside of the front door. Carmen Blank went from being engaged to, it's complicated. I forgot that Facebook actually had that setting. It's not complicated, you got caught effing numerous men. Alright, so that solves anybody with the obvious questions of why it's listed as complicated. Summer Bunny apologizes to Cardi B for alleged affairs with Offset, says she wasn't aware of how serious his marriage was. Sorry for effing your husband, I didn't know that he was your husband. Yeah, didn't you know when you get married under the altar, after you say I do, the priest is supposed to step in real quick and say, are you sure? Yes folks, the dummy in front of me is allowing his/her children to play in the automatic car wash while it's running. Honestly, the first thing that came to my mind was, thank God it's a contactless car wash, because if you get hit with one of those little spinning suds soaper slapper things, the big tongues and stuff, that would hurt. Still not good though, because that water is, if I remember correctly, pretty hot. So still, like, none of this is ever a good decision, nor a good idea to do. Store policy. This notice is specifically to the very few people who take advantage of us. Due to a few people repeatedly abusing and taking advantage of our return policy and customer service, this business now has a strict return and exchange policy. This business no longer accepts returns and exchanges for reasons including, but not limited to, I just don't want it anymore. I didn't like it, sometimes with more than half of the food gone, and liking is subjective. Meant to order item A, but ordered item B by mistake. Bring back with her own hair in there, telling us there's a hair inside. Wanted item A as exchanged. Video recorded. A couple ate here, finished 75% of the food, and then put a medal in the food. Asked for a refund. Video recording showed the husband took the medal from his pocket. Ordered the food, and then left for 3 hours / next day, and then came back and asked to remake. Saying the fries / wings that was pulled up less than a minute ago were cold because she wanted someone else's fries that was just pulled up, actually still finger burning hot. After his fried rice was done, asked for no onion. After the second remake, asked for no bean sprouts. Then asked for brown sauce on it. Got mad because we refused to make the same order 4 times. This business will still honor return / exchange if we are at fault. We didn't fulfill special instructions that was given at the time of ordering, but we will not provide returns or exchange to nonsense reasons listed above anymore. We are trying to keep the food costs down to continue to provide great food at a low cost. When returning / exchanging, please approach us in a civil manner. Banging on the counters and yelling at us, throwing stuff around will not help. This notice is specifically to the very few people who take advantage of us. Thank you for understanding. I gotta say, like, having worked as somebody in the food industry before, doing returns is just kinda sketchy, because sometimes sometimes they don't even require you to bring the food back, which really sucks because you'll get these people that act all nice up front, and then time and time again after that, you'll have them wanting to return the food because they didn't like it or you didn't cook it right. And the whole having to do it 4 times, I kind of think just after some point, you just kind of do the whole, okay, and then, and you just keep on trying to get the whole thing right this time so that you don't have to do anything else, and you annoy them to the point where they don't want to try to ask to have it redone again. Basically, what I'm saying is... But no, like seriously, if I'm making you something and you ask me to redo it twice after the second time, I will pester the ever-living shit out of you to make sure that I got it right the third time. And with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also check out another video or two. The algorithm needs the engagement, and I would appreciate it ever so much. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.